stuff. Okay. So since last time, some things have changed. No mod changes, but again, like that one time, it was like down here somewhere. That's a stream end file, but we have a new one that is a day later. And this save, I've done some off-screen training, not very much. I don't remember exactly how many levels I got, maybe like 5, 6 levels in skills. It was mostly leveling, restoration, and alteration. We did some off-screen restoration, alteration training. Ooh, I did that this morning because my internet wouldn't work, which is why the stream started so late today. I woke up at like 7 and I was gonna stream. My internet came back like half an hour ago. That's not true. My internet came back like an hour ago. But here we are. I believe we were level 9 last time as well, or maybe we were level 8. I don't remember. My destruction went up by 1. I remember that. I think my illusion went up once. I don't know if athletics went up, maybe. Alteration went up a bit. Conjuration went up a little bit. Acrobatics, I think, went up once. And alchemy went up a little bit. I think it was 15 or 16, now it's 18. And restoration is now 30. So my heals are have a much greater chance now. My Mother's Kiss heal has 82% instead of like 70. That's nice. I need to remember what we are even doing. These field quests we can't do for a while. Go to Vivek for that. Go to Vivek for that. That's my companion. Okay, so either just go find more quests or go to Vivek. Those are current tasks. Okay. We could also start, hey! Welcome. But yeah. I tried to mess around with the, creation kit, but I'm a horrible noob with it. So I didn't do any changes. But I'm figuring out how it works. What I want to do is, I want to take this fort. Well, on this floor, what I want to do is fix a room in the back. I want to take the creation kit and make these not tilted. Flip this desk. Remove some of the unusable crates and replace them with usable crates. And that's basically what I'm going to do with that room. And I also, on the lower floor... On this floor, I want, in the armory, I want to replace these beds with shelves like these. And move this crate. That's what I want to do. Probably move that crate too. Probably move one of these crates there and another crate there. And probably move the candle maybe? I don't know. Or maybe keep the candle and move the crate somewhere else. That's what I want to do with the creation kit. Once I figure out exactly how everything works. Like, I managed to duplicate this shelf, but then moving it around was a bitch. Because it kept hovering, so I had to lower the value to make it closer to the ground. But I didn't actually save any changes, because I need to figure out more how it works. Anyways. Alright, are we gonna go to Vivek? Or are we gonna explore a bit? Well, first of all, why am I so weighed down? Oh yeah, I've got a lot of potions. I've got some potions that I made myself. They're kind of bad, like this Restore Magicka potion, but I made it myself. Might as well use it at some point. Oh yeah, that's why I'm so weighed down. Soul Drinker is really heavy. Soul Drinker is very heavy. There's a few hotkeys. One of my biggest problems with the creation kit was the camera controls, because you have to hold, like, shift if you want to move the cameras to not be isometric view. I just wanted to move around in the thing with WASD, but it was so annoying. The camera controls were awful. Oh well. Get out of here. Oh, that slow load though. It's because it just booted up the game. Alright. Sweet moon sugar? Whoa. Don't you be stealing my moon sugar. Should probably do this main quest in Vivek. Yeah. Tell you what. I want to visit Vivek. Shift mustering, scroll up and down. I'll have to experiment more with it. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to head to Vivek. We can go to Balmora and fast travel if you want, if we want to. However, there's an area down here I haven't really explored much, and I like exploration. I was thinking head south to Hoload and head towards Bedanin, checking out the coast. But before I do that, there's a tiny Dwemer ruin nearby. Oh yeah, I should probably cast Night Eye because it's a bit dark. There's a tiny Dwemer ruin I cleared not too long ago, like right next to here, that had basically nothing in it. It was tiny and pretty useless. But there was 2 or 3 locked chests, and I couldn't open them. But now I should be able to with my spells. It's, where is it? Like over there behind the hill. We're gonna head over there and see what's in the chests. And hopefully enemies in there haven't respawned. And if they have, I guess we'll kill them again. Oh yeah, I'm actually running out of alchemical ingredients. I used almost all of my alchemy ingredients to level alchemy off stream. Oh yeah, does trapping souls level up enchanting? It does. That's nice. Because this thing only has 25 charges, but it recharges pretty damn quick. Although much slower than vanilla game, because Rebirth lowered the enchantment recharge speed. I'm getting lucky with these water walk ingredients whenever I eat them. I believe that with the open Morrowind creation thing, you'll be able to move with WSD. There's a thing I want to figure out with OpenMW, because I have OpenMW installed, but of course I'm not running this through OpenMW right now. Oh god, you're new. Centurion? Centurion, ow. Painful. Much smaller than the Centurions I remember. I have OpenMW, but of course I'm not playing this through it. Cause it wouldn't run. There's a few mods I'm running that OpenMW does not support. But there's the thing I want to figure out. Is it possible to have a separate OpenMW installation that does not rely off of your current Morrowind installation? Because I would like to have a more OpenMW installation where I can play the multiplayer mod. But if I try to do OpenMW now, it will not launch because of the mods I have. It just will not launch. Get my health back up. Alright. This is a 25 lock. We should be able to open this with a minor unlockinator. 73% chance here. There we are. Dwemer Helm. Come here. Die. I'm missing a lot because I'm out of stamina. I gotta wait a bit to regain my stamina. Wait, don't I have a shitty stamina potion? Restore fatigue 3 points and luck. Yay. You can change the mod presets, I know. I'll have to figure it out, because I know there's a, I know that there's a multiplayer mod for Morrowind that sort of works. They still need to work more on it, of course. Like, everything isn't bug-free and everything doesn't work fully, but I would still love to play this game with one of my friends. Just sit down and have a good old time. There's another one of the locked chests. 35 points, that's right. I just gotta wait for Magicka. 1.6.3 will be released soon. That's cool. Oh, by the way, this stream has been going for an hour and 14 minutes. If you do uptime, it won't say an hour though, because I restarted the stream. But we spent an hour working on an actual mod list, so !Morro mods will actually have a real mod list now, with a link to every mod I'm using, except for one mod, because I can't find a link to it anymore. Which is weird, because I downloaded that mod like 13, 14 days ago, and it's just gone now. It's just gone. So I don't know what happened to it. So sadly I could not find a link. Alright, let's make sure I have full stamina, because stamina matters quite a bit for spells. There we are. 73% chance. A goblet. Hoping for another thing. Oh yeah, I want to check something. Fully charged attack with this dagger. Okay, that's a good chunk of... That's like 30 stamina. And a fully charged of this. Much less. So this dagger is powerful. Oh, here's a question. Is it because it's heavy? Is stamina usage for a melee weapon based on the weight of it? Because this is a really heavy knife. 24. I'm starting to... that sounds reasonable, that weapon weight would be how much stamina it uses. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The weight of the weapon is also the amount of stamina it uses per attack. Okay, so this thing is great, but it's heavy as shit, meaning every time I attack, I lose 24 stamina. Alright. I always check these. Oh, either I didn't loot that one, or it respawned. Oh, I'm a little bit stuck. Come on. There. Oh god, I just... Alright. I just fell through the floor. This game. Hey, athletics, luck, and speed went up. I did not level up, though. How much? Oh yeah, I have a shit ton of speed, 58. Alright, this one's 40, so minor isn't going to work. I'll have to use Major Unlockinator, which I don't have enough magicka for right now. Didn't I make a shitty magicka potion? Yes. Let's just use both shitty magicka potions. I made them using like Daedra Hearts and something else. Alright, we're gonna save scum this chest. Because waiting for 39 magicka regenerate is gonna take like 4 minutes. And I'm not doing that. I am opening this chest. I would love if I could cast the spell, but my alteration isn't high enough. Which, to me, 30 so alteration is pretty good, but not to the game. Wow, 11 coins. Wow, so worth it. I mean, the coins are somewhat valuable, but... Saves going for a bunch of coins. Oh well. I'm actually done with this this little ruin, and I can actually forget about it. There's nothing more in here. Enemies do respawn here, though, so if I want to farm Dwemer enemies, I guess I'll come here. 3 locked chests. Change that to clear. Respawning. Constructs. Go. Go put this back in my house, so gonna have to carry it around. Also, where's my night eye so I can see? Okay. And not water breathing, water walking. These last for a very long time. There's electric eel in here. Well, it lasted for just enough. Ah! Hold on. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. There was a frickin' bee in here. Managed to shoo him out. Alright. Let's get into my base again. And then let's figure out if we're actually gonna keep using Soul Drinker. It's very powerful, but it uses 24 stamina per attack. Well, charge attacks. If I use light attacks, it uses a lot less, I assume, but light attacks do like no damage. And then we're gonna go down the coast to Seydonin because there's some unexplored territory. And we're gonna head that way to Vivek. 3 a.m. And yeah. I got a helmet. Gleamer. That look cool up there. Yeah, it looks very cool. Okay. Gleamer coins. I think I'll take those with me, as they are good to sell. If we get to Vivek, might be able to sell them. Put in my alchemical ingredients because I don't want to carry those around with me. Also heal myself. Yeah, this chest used to be filled with alchemical ingredients. There's like nothing in it now. I used most of them. I used pretty much all of them. Oh yeah, we also need to head to Caldera soon. I need to go to Caldera and start a quest. Because it would be very useful to me. But anyways. Should I sleep for a few hours? Just make it a little bit brighter. Because I don't want to have to spam Night Eye all the way there. I'd like to spam heal. Actually, if I rest, I won't have to heal either. Yeah, let's just go to bed for a few hours. And hopefully not have a terrible nightmare again. Ah, nice. No nightmares. And hopefully it will be pretty bright outside. Yeah, sun's coming up. Nice, pink sky. Sun's coming up over, what is that, Arkanthams? Arkanthand? I don't remember the name of that place. Something like that. God, I've got fucking, like, full restless leg syndrome right now. Like, I can't sit still. I need to chill out with my legs. Oh, I couldn't see him for a second. I just saw the freaking shadow. I was like, what the fuck is that? Cthulhu invading my game? But it was just a netch. And its shadow going through a freaking tree. Oh, here comes the fog. Train my spear a bit more. Actually, what I need, because I currently cannot advance in the Mages Guild, I need a skill at 50. What I should do is use more destruction. My cheapest destruction ability is a shock bite, 6 per cast. Oh yeah, and I made a new character to just test out things. I didn't save the character, but I made a character that went with the mage birth sign and was a Breton, because in Rebirth, I don't know if it's Rebirth that changes it, I think so. In Rebirth, Bretons have a multiplier for Magicka as one of their base things, 0.5. And then the mage also has 0.5, and I basically started the game with almost 90 Magicka, whereas this character started the game with like 34, and we've gotten it up to 42. So we're definitely challenged for Magicka on this character. We're gonna need some like fortified Magicka gear or something. Ooh. You're always in combat with something. This is a cheap spell. Ow. I should use a stronger one, actually. Lighted Nick sound. Yeah, I should have used a stronger spell. I should have thrown... probably should have used the Elemental Burst. Because it only costs 2 more, and it has a much... Like, let's see. Shock Bite will do between 10 to 25. Elemental Burst will do between 18 to 30. Yeah, I probably should have used that. Oh well. That heal is much better now. Much more consistent. So nice. Just walk around with my spear out just in case I get ambushed again. There's Hala Awad. Regular Nick sound or no? Yeah, regular. Not blighted. Come here. I just want to train my spear work. Yeah, we're just gonna basically hug the coast once we get past Halawad. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I just say Halawad, because that's how it's pronounced to me. There's a big a lot of places in this game aren't pronounced. I'm actually glad Gnisis is pronounced, because it's spelled Gnisis, Gnisis, but I believe an NPC says Gnisis. So, at least a few places are pronounced, but I still have no idea how to say Pelagiad. I say Pelagiad, but it could be Pelagiad. Who knows? Jesus Christ, why is there so many cliff races around here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, actually. I count 8 cliff racers. I should install that mod that makes this every time you kill a cliff racer, they multiply by 2. So that you just get a cliff racer army that lags your game. I've contracted hell joint. Thanks. I'm just gonna murder you with Soul Drinker. Alright, what does a hell joint do? Agility and speed down by 10 points. Yeah. We'll find a shrine at some point. Damn it. Come down here. Stop being so far up. Anything else? Pelagiad? Because I say Pelagiad. Pelagiad? I don't know. Jesus. Pelagiad. This is what I'm gonna call it. And it is really foggy. Also, I think I'm still in combat with you. Alright, I hit him. Is that guy trying to kill me? He is. Don't here. Have a death. Whoa, you survived that? Bastard. Something else is trying to kill me. I mean, everything is trying to kill me, to be honest. There we go. Peace and quiet. Alright, where is the nearest shrine to fix my disease gonna be? Well, probably Balmora, Moonmoth Fort, or Pelagiad. I don't think there's one in Satanin. But we're heading to Vivek, so... And losing a little bit of speed and agility, you know, boo-hoo. Agility kind of sucks to lose, because chance to dodge and chance to hit. The thing is, I don't know how much 10 agility improves my chance to hit. Probably a somewhat substantial amount, but I doubt it's super game-changing. I still have a good 40 agility. I think is pretty close to vanilla-ish agility. Okay, I'm being shot by a skeleton. There's some fireballs. Okay, no more messing around. I ain't dying on a beach. I don't need to pick up any more iron arrows because we have so many at home now. I don't even want to know how many we have. Like 300, 400 of them things. I can't climb this log, it's too slippery. It's been near the water. This weather is really foggy. Oh. Okay, we've got unexplored shipwreck upper level. And we've got cabin and a corpse. And combat music still. This is the fishies in the water. Probably some fishies. Ooh, chest. Silver spear. Oh, that's one step down from Dwemer. Because the damage is not far off. Damn, Dwemer is heavy. 6 more weight compared to the silver. Aw, really? I failed to cast it? Like 75%? Oh man. I wish I could see. Did I bring a light with me? I did. Glass bottle. That it? A glass bottle. Man, I'm so glad I went in there. Yeah, that's combat music. Something's trying to kill me. Light source is getting old. Yeah, it'll probably run out soon. Alright, don't walk into water with this damn thing. The sound is deafening. I'm trying to equip it, but I kept putting it on my character like a fool. Alright, let's cast Night Eye. Alright, I went from being able to not see to being able to slightly see. Moon sugar. I don't mind if I do. Ash yam. Ash statues, of course. A locked chest. And a corpse. A lot of people trying to smuggle ash statues. Lock level 40. That's annoying, because that means minor unlockinator will not do it. Meaning I have to use major. Or risk Unduce's open door. Which would need to roll a very high number. I always want to make a medium unlockinator that's like 45 points. Alright, well we can sit in this darkness and then save scum it open, or we can just ignore it. Chat, what do you think? Should I sit here and save scum it open, or get out of here? Lock level 40. Don't want any ash statues? No, we already got a couple, and I put them somewhere where they won't influence my dreams. How dark it is. Ugh. Morrowind is all about save scumming. Well. Let's try the open door one, which needs to roll a 40 or higher. Which it did. And then it poisoned me. Because of course it's trapped too. I use it to restore health, or do I hope it doesn't kill me? It's gonna kill me, okay. Yeah, that was gonna kill me. 3 diamonds. Hey, you know what? That's worth it, I'd say. That's I'm not gonna get full value for them. They're worth 200 each. I'd say probably get like 300 gold for selling them. Maybe 400 if I'm lucky. And the person likes me. That's another spell. I want to make a long-lasting Night Eye spell. One that's like Night Eye 20 or something for like 2 minutes or something. I don't know how much that would cost though. And if I could even cast that. Ooh. I'm gonna eat some ingredients that I know what they do that aren't too bad, because I tried making potions with alchemy and I'm still low enough alchemy that I fail way more than I succeed. So right now I think just eating ingredients is gonna boost my alchemy faster than making potions currently, because I cannot really make them that well. So just eat the ones that aren't really that bad. You can abuse the spell making system. I know, although Morrowind Rebirth does make it a little bit, does nerf the spell making system a bit. They've made it so there's a few spells you can't make yourself. You can't make custom invisibility spells. You can't make drain health. Or is it damage health? Yeah, you can't make damage health. You can't do command. And a few more, I don't remember all of them. I think there was a few fortifies in there. Which is kind of sad, because one of the fun parts of this game is how utterly broken the spell system is. 1 to 40 points for 60 seconds is much cheaper than 20 points. Probably. Although I tried at one point to make a spell that was like one number to another, and I compared it with one that was a constant, and they had the same price at one point, but it might have been just that effect itself. I don't remember what kind of spell it was. Alright, so there's a tomb there, which is right next to Satanin, that in vanilla Morrowind is pretty damn easy you can do when you first start the game. This goddamn tomb in Rebirth is so goddamn hard. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I might be. It's got a good reward in there and I want it. We're gonna try it. I want full health first. And you know what? Let's go into Satanin and do some trading before we even consider going into it. You bastard. That's what you get. Let's into Satanin. Oh yeah. How do you start Fort Firemouth? Because I've tried to speak with the guy, and the dialogue never showed up. I don't know if there's like a level limit for the quest. Maybe there is. If I talk to him now, it might show up. Am I in combat? I don't know. I think I might be in combat.
Go away, diseased creature.
Hey, shut up! Wait, do I actually have Cure Disease? I think I might actually have Cure Disease. And I just forgot about it. Or maybe I don't have Cure Disease. Oh, that was probably another character where I had Cure Disease. I remember having Cure Disease on a character. Yeah, it was probably another character. Well, let's have a good look. See if we just have a Cure Disease potion. If not, we can have a check, see if Arilla has a Cure Disease potion or something. Because then I don't have to go to a shrine. How much disposition drop do you get for being diseased? Okay, not a huge amount. Get rid of the moon sugar. God damn it. Like I can put it on his counter. And he's fine with it if I put it on his counter, but if I have it in my inventory while I'm talking to him, God forbid. He still has the same stuff. Telvanni mole crab helmet. Alright, do you have a cure disease? Potion of cure common disease. I'll take it. There we are. Should I buy cure common disease? I could. 200 gold for unlimited curing my disease versus like 30 to 40 gold to cure it in the future without. We're probably gonna end up saving money if we buy it in the long run. Or health. That's a shitty heal spell for like... Hold on. My heal spell is between 10 to 20 health. This is guaranteed 20 health. This costs 3 more magicka to cast compared to mine, but guarantees 20 each time. I'm gonna buy the cure common disease, just save like golden over time, and you know what? I'm gonna buy that too. Should I buy a low-level shield? I have a powerful shield. How powerful is my shield? Second barrier, 20. I thought I had a more powerful one. Oh no, I'm thinking of Sanctuary. I've got a really powerful Sanctuary that I can barely cast. I need a lot of mana to cast, or magicka, I should say. Yeah, okay. Got really nothing more I want. Let's ask Alone here about blade training. Only to blades. Well, I am a blade. Okay, well, she doesn't train me in anything I want to be trained in, so. Unlock a lot. Does she have any locations I don't have on my map? Eh, not really. Good old Huraskar. Fargoth's hiding place. I told you no, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna abuse poor old Fargoth. He's such a sad little man.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Also, for some reason, Fargoth has a shit ton of pain voice lines. A shit ton of them. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. So, Mother's Kiss is an 82% chance with a 10 to 20. Restore Health has 4% less chance of working. Costs 3 more magicka and is always 20 health. I think that's much better. Alright, we're gonna attempt that dungeon now. And I'm probably gonna die a few times, because I actually know what's in there that Rebirth changed it. Because I remember, I installed Rebirth a few years ago, back when it was like version 4. Because I'm currently playing 4.6, but back when like version 4 had just came out. I remember installing Rebirth, and I went into the dungeon. I was like, alright, let's go get my Mentor's Ring. You know, real early. There's gonna be like 2 skeletons and a ghost. I walked in, and I was very surprised and very dead. Because he decided it should be a bit harder to get. Which, to be fair, it's alright. Mentor's Ring is pretty powerful. Like what, it's like 10 intelligence and willpower? Constant effect? That's pretty good. Pip or one tail not found. Hmm? Clone Lich animation group idle. Okay. Alright, some problems with some animations. I know I can hit yes to all, but I want to see how long this goes on for. A very long time. Okay, yes to all. Okay, so there's some animation issues with the liches, I guess. Hello. Hi. Oh god. I was wondering if he was gonna attack me. Oh god, well I'm dead. Deposing incoming, I hope. We'll see. I might have fucked up one of the animation mods slightly. Who knows? Might have to rerun Liz Tail's animation kit. Yeah, the first skeleton's pretty easy. The second guy is super tough.
Stupid!
This motherfucker. Quick attacks. Okay. Okay, get my stamina back. And then cast our new heal. Because without stamina, the chance of casting is super low. We can do some looting while we wait. Alright, we're almost full on stamina again. There we go, and it's a slower heal, because it's over 4 seconds, but it heals way more. This is gonna be a very good out-of-combat heal. It's always 20 health. Can't be less, can't be more. Yeah, this guy's tough, because he always spawns, and he has a silver claymore at the start of the game, and he'll kill you in like 2 hits. Veloth. Yeah, because normally the dungeon would end right there. But it's gonna go on. For endurance. Could be useful. Hellfire scroll. So the errors that I got for those liches is a bit weird because I had a more lightweight version of this mod install we're running right now at one point, and I made a test character and I didn't get those errors, so it must be a more recent mod that changed that added those errors. I wonder if it's the animation mod. I think it is, because I believe those were animation errors that we got. They seemed like animation errors at least. There's a silver longbow at the start of the game, so if you were a marksman, you could run in here, try to run past the skeletons, grab it, and run out. Oh god. Did you see it? Did you see it? So this dungeon has a little bit of randomized spawning, but it does have a couple of enemies that are definitely not randomized. This guy's randomized. I think he's on the leveled list. But way back here... Where are you, you bastard? This motherfucker always spawns. There we go, let's wait for him to despawn. Killing a Bone Lord at level 1 is tough. I can kill a Bone Lord pretty easily at my level, because I've got a good weapon. Killing a Bone Lord at like level 1 is not really doable with most characters. Maybe some mages could do it, or maybe a really powerful warrior that had really good luck with finding weapons early on. Oh, there's a second one. It's not just one, there's 2. God, stamina. Okay. We gotta wait a bit before we continue on in this dungeon. I have no stamina. Create a bone walker. Don't disease me, thank you. Don't bone walkers, don't they do a bunch of damage? Don't they do like damage strength and stuff? Iron War Axe. Oh yeah, 2 Daedric arrows. Cause why not? Cause why not? A shard star. Emerald. Okay, just had to check around the corner to make sure there wasn't like another Bone Lord. There was 3. Gonna be annoyed. Good old silver dagger. Would be great early in the game. Ebony throwing stars, 2 of them. This is very cool looking. Altmer Atronak with a lightning spell by real should be able to beat them up easy. Those guys, yes, but have you seen the final enemy in here? Because you'll see. You'll see. Okay, I don't really want to cast my heal because I'm almost at full health. I think I'll not. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna open the first door with a key. I'm gonna sneak up the second door. Well, he's standing in the doorway, so I'm gonna have to use a cheat command on the door, because otherwise he's gonna block it. Hold on. Let me use this. Hey, Viper. How's it going? So, there's 2 skeletons that are permanently buffed with lightning and fire shields. And 1 more enemy in here further in that we can't see right now. The problem is, I'd like them to move away from the door. Because I'm not going to be able to open the door if he's standing right there. Maybe RA would work. Hold on, let me save. That worked. Alright. 30 seconds. Am I gonna be able to kill them in 30 seconds? Probably not. Okay. Barrier. Sanctuary. Reflect. My first heavily modded playthrough of Oblivion. How are you? I'm fine, man. What do you got installed on Oblivion? What mods are we running for this Oblivion playthrough? Ah, fuck. I need one of them dead, and it will be so much easier. The question is, should I go for the skeletons first, or the main danger in the room? Alright, let's go for her first. Fuck. I wonder if I could summon my ghost and have it be a good distraction. Let's try summoning the ghost for a distraction. And you know what? Chug random potions. We got an endurance potion. Why not? A fortify health potion. Why not? With a magic. Sure, that could be useful. Fatigue and luck. Why not? Once we get like half health, I'll pop a potion. Still dying. Oh, efficacious ball and 50%? No. Fuck. She's dead. Oh, she has no death animation. That's the there's the bug. Those errors we heard earlier. It's her death animation. It's just gone. Okay. We're gonna run away for a little bit. So all the animation errors was probably her, because I think she counts as some sort of human, but it says Lich on her name. I don't exactly understand how she works. I could have just summoned a Golden Saint through this and we would have won in like seconds. I'm not following most mods for the game, but I'm running about 30 mods that I found in the most popular pages for Nexus, few the unofficial patches and graphics overhauls. Okay. Alright. Because I've modded Oblivion in the past, and it was quite fun to mod, but it was also a hell. Because it's like, okay, these mods work through the Nexus mod manager, so we install these through the Nexus. Oh, but this one doesn't, so we gotta install this one through the Oblivion mod manager. Now we have to use the Oblivion mod manager. Oh, this one has to be done manually because it won't work otherwise. I gotta do it manually. Oh. For some reason, Oblivion was harder to mod than Morrowind for me. Oh boy. We are out of healing potions. Time to use magic potions. I also have no stamina. Come on, come on. Don't see me. Oh god. No! Dodge. Oh crap. Can't even cast Reflect. One dead. These guys really hurt. You know what? It'll be worth using some of these really expensive potions because the reward in here is amazing. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. His shield is hurting me. Just being near it hurts me. Did I save before fight or oh, before fight. Okay. We gotta redo another thing. So the Guardians seem to help. It seems to distract them for a bit. Let's cast the overtime heal. She's dead. Shit, out of magic out. Zigzag. Crap. Come on. How do we take these guys out the best way? What would be the best way to take them out? Don't quite know, actually. I think Reflect is going to be useful, though. Although maybe not. Oof. Fuck it. Another expensive potion. He's not dead? We trapped the soul, apparently. I'm using the wrong heal. I'm using the one that's less chance. And over time. Shit. Nice try. Nice try. Fuck it. It actually hit him with that. Got him. Oh, 2 HP. Ha! Fire Guardian, wooden staff of fire, worth a good amount. This is get out of here, it's just a ghost. Staff of Frost, worth a good bit. Get out of here. GG easy. I wouldn't say GG easy, I'd say GG. Fuck. Oh, did I loot the other Bone Lord? Wherever it may have been. Is that the Bone Lord? I did loot him. Ugh. My god. That is a tough fight. That is not really doable at a low level. You have to come here later. Or with some friends. Bring a group. Alright, so she still has a bug death animation. Because she's supposed to have a death animation. But I think her animation is just based off of human animations. But she doesn't count quite as human. So the animation's broke. Now she's just frozen. Like that. Kind of T-pose? Yeah, almost. That's kind of weird. Now, I think the urn's still trapped, so we should heal. Let's use the good heal. A few seconds. We'll loot the stuff that I don't think is trapped. I've saved in case we get murdered by a trap anyways. Expensive amulet. One meal. Did I loot the side ones here? I think I did. But I did. Diamond. Extravagant stuff. Try heal. Damn you. Alright, we're gonna end up with like 22 health. Nothing in the chest. Okay. Earn labeled Lord Bryn. If I remember correctly, the background of Lord Bryn, I believe it was a person on the Morrowind forums, or the Elder Scrolls forums that died during the development of Morrowind. So I believe they made like a memorial sort of thing right here. Now, I'm 99% sure this thing's trapped, right? Oh yeah, very trapped. Can I disarm it? If not, we're gonna have telekinesis open it. How many probes did I bring? A couple, actually. You know, I'm willing to use probes on this thing just so we can level security, to be honest. Apparently security levels up intelligence. I would have thought security had to do with agility, but apparently it's intelligence. Which I do need intelligence. We're never gonna open this with our terrible 15 security, are we? We're gonna need to use telekinesis. Oh yeah. Alright. We can almost use telekinesis. Anyways. Telekinesis cost 13 magicka, and we have like 10 right now. We'll wait a few seconds. We'll stare at this dead corpse. Nice, nice rib cage you got there. Skyrim first person mod. Or Morrowind first person body. Whoa. Alright, let's see. Can't wait for E3 and everyone to be disappointed by Fallout 76. Well, I've heard lots of rumors of what it's going to be. Some people say it's going to be like sort of Rust or Conan Exiles. Some people say it's just going to be Fallout with multiplayer. Who knows? Step one for Bethesda announcing anything, don't get your hopes up. Ever. There we go. Nice trap. Too bad I wasn't there. Mentor's ring. Ashes Lord Brandon, which we don't actually need. And the key to the chest, which was actually already unlocked. The key's kind of useless. I'll just take the Mentor's ring. Yay. How much extra magicka is this? 10. Nice. And it's also willpower, which means faster regen. How much? Who knows? Let's see. You know what? Let me time it, actually. Let me get my phone out. It's probably not a huge change. Let me get my timer up. I'm gonna start it next time I get magicka. Right there. And I'm just gonna let it collect some data. Okay, so I'm getting one magicka about every 4 seconds. If I take the ring off, let's reset. I'm gonna wait until this is 18. Okay, now I'm getting it magicka about every 4.5 seconds, so it's half a second faster. Is there a mod for crystals in the Tavani caves? No idea what you're talking about. Oh, maybe? Okay. So it's 10 more magicka and half a second faster regen. So not a huge amount. But it helps. Let's re-equip the Mentor's ring. And never take it off because it's the best. Restore our health. We finally cleared this tomb, and I can mark it cleared and never come back here. Yay. Hey, hold on, let me check something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just I'm not gonna hype myself for Fallout 76, especially not right now when we haven't seen anything. The only thing that interests me is the year it takes place in, and that's it. That's the only thing that interests me. Which is very interesting, because it's going to be the earliest Fallout game ever. Alright, we need to head for Vivek, but I kind of want to explore this little empty patch that's on my map. Because I've got a big old empty patch on my map right here. Ooh. Apparently I also haven't been here. Wait, have I not seen this man fall from the sky? Did we not do that? No, we must have, because he's not falling. Or maybe the trigger's over here. We must have done this. I believe we did this already. Yeah, we've already done that. It's just, his corpse is despawned. Well, what is the power of these staffs here? Cast when strikes, 1 to 10 frost, 1 to 10 fire. I'm not really good at blunt weapons, so. Wait, I still need to train destruction. Destruction and spear. I'm just gonna head over the mountains in this sort of direction just to uncover some map. You just want to release date for Cyberpunk 2077 or anything? I want to see more of it first. I try to avoid getting interested in something just because of the name or the people who made it. Like, sure. Siege Bright Red's great. Witcher's great. But show me the game first. I want to see the game first. Got announced 4 years ago and there's been nothing since. Well, I'm assuming when it got announced, it was literally probably in document stage. As in pretty much nowhere. Because that's where Stalker 2 is right now. Stalker 2 was announced early. Because they're looking for publishers. They basically have nothing for Stalker 2 right now. They've got design documents. They've barely begun. There we go, I've uncovered that little part. There's also a cave here. Ooh. Let's have a look, see what's in the cave. Guy right there. What's my sneak? My sneak is 14.
You'll be dead soon.
Go on. I think you'll be dead. I do want to play the Witcher series on stream at some point, but the thing is, I'm the kind of guy who'd want to start with The Witcher 1. And that game is quite... It's got a good story, but that's it.
There is no escape.
So I want to play through The Witcher, but I might skip 1. I definitely want to play 2. I love 2. And I want to play 3. But that's a huge undertaking, and I don't want to start that, like, now. You've seen a trailer for World War 3? I have not. Oh, hi. Oh god, it's a wood elf with a giant axe! Ain't no fucking wood elf stereotype here with a bow. She's got a goddamn axe and she ain't taking no shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Christ. Why is it every time I see a wood elf and they pull out, and every time I see a wood elf they pull out a fucking axe and I'm not ready for it. Every single time. Witcher 1, the bad game. It's not a bad game. It's an alright game. It's got bad combat and amazing story. Okay voice acting from a few characters. Cool world. But yeah, combat, very clunky. It's a buggy game, and it's very old looking. But I wouldn't say it's bad. The problem is, it's very skippable, because the biggest importance of the game is the story. You just need the story, mostly, and if you know the story, then that's fine. Go right there. The best rhythm RPG, absolutely. I wonder if anyone's played through The Witcher 1. Oh god. I was wondering if he was friendly or not. He didn't see me for the longest time. I wonder if anyone's played through Witcher 1 with a fucking... like, Dance Dance Revolution pad. Does Twitch allow nudity of any kind? Yeah, if it's just in the base game. As long as you're not focusing on it. For example, if it's GTA 5, a lot of nudity in GTA 5 is optional. So just don't go to strip clubs randomly. But for example, during GTA 5's main storyline, at one point you end up in the strip club because Trevor sets his base there for a while. So basically, nudity is allowed as long as it's not a focus. And yeah. So if you're playing Witcher and there's suddenly a sex scene, that's fine. You're playing the game, story. But I'm pretty sure if you're playing The Witcher, you're probably not allowed to just run around and just run between brothel to brothel for like 5 hours. That's probably breaking the rules. He's just like, here's my Witcher 3 playthrough. We spent 8 hours in the brothel. Just that was it. Dark Elf looks like. Have a frost ball. Not bad. You coming, or you just gonna run back and forth? Oh, you're coming. What? Why did you? Why did you get point blank and then pull out a bow? Why did you? Why did you run over here and then pull out a bow? Ow. Got him. Alright, I think that's the entire cave, right? Looks like it. Alright, we can start looting. I'm gonna select my heal spell when I have enough magic so I can cast that. Brandy. Yeah, sure. Blind, 5 to 10 points. It's a very low amount, we can sell it. If I'm gonna use a blind, I want it to be a little bit more than that. Petty, why not? Restore agility. That's expensive, sell that. Sujama. I don't like drain intelligence. That's a very bad effect for my character, as I like doing spells and melee combat. Oh, come on. This is only 10. Yeah, we got it. Nothing good in it, but we got some security XP. Oh, got stuck on a thingy. Which is some of the best DLC of all time. A shame they spoiled their own DLC in the description of one of them. I remember you were like trying not to spoil one of the DLCs, and I'm like, dude, it's actually in the description of the fucking thing. It's right there. The twist of the DLC was put in the description. Fucking Heart of Stone. Store willpower. The locked room. I think I've already read that, but I don't have this. I think I just read that in Thieves Guild. There were jokes on them I didn't read. I just bought it. I mean, you got the good experience where you were like, oh, here you actually got the twist. I read the description of the DLC, so I already know what's gonna happen once I get to that DLC. I need to sit down and just play that game at some point. But the problem is, if I'm gonna sit down and play The Witcher, I need no other games to currently be in my interest. I need that game to be the only thing. Because if I'm playing other games, it's gonna distract me from playing the game. That's what happened when I played it last time. I played it, got all the way to Kier got bored, because I was playing other games. Flynn. Flynn's good. Willpower, strength. Nice. Anything under here? No. What I hate most when games show character deaths in game trailers. People hated on the Dark Souls Remastered trailer because it showed a bunch of bosses. It pretty much showed every single boss in the game. I mean, true, Remastered just got released, but Dark Souls 1 is pretty old now. Is that an enemy I didn't kill? How did we miss you? Dark Souls 3 trailer spoiled the Soul Cinder. Dark Souls 3's cover spoiled the Soul of Cinder. Like, literally, that's the cover of the game. Every DLC spoiled their own bosses. I mean, Artorias of the Abyss didn't really spoil Manus, although I haven't seen the trailer for Artorias of the Abyss, so maybe he's in the trailer. Dark Souls 3? Ah, yeah, true. What? But come on, isn't your favorite boss man who has a wolf from first DLC?
Stupid!
Who had a really cool weapon that was actually shit? I wish that weapon was good. It's so cool. Come on, give me one Magicka. Dark Souls 2 didn't show the co-op boss at least. What if Dark Souls 2, every single boss was replaced with Lud and Zolan from Horsefuck Valley? If anyone in here hasn't played Dark Souls 2 and they hear me mention Horsefuck Valley, they're probably wondering what the fuck Dark Souls 2 is. Dark Souls 3 PvP was one of the best times I've ever had in Souls games. For me, it was Dark Souls 2 PvP. Dark Souls 3 PvP was alright. It wasn't amazing. The problem with Dark Souls 3's PvP to me was a lot of weapons felt very boring. A lot of boss weapons felt terrible. There were a lot of hackers at the beginning, and you could get soft banned for a while, although they fixed that pretty quick. But the biggest issue to me was they removed some of the rules from Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 had rules. The rules were certain weapons cannot be parried when you do certain things. For example, great clubs, two-handed, unparryable. Great swords, two-handed, unparryable. Except for running attack. Whips, completely unparryable. Fuck, what was more? There's more weapons that were unparryable. And this, basically, the list of weapons that were parryable and unparryable, and a bunch of other things, made for great rule sets for the PvP. Because that meant, if you... Previously, like in Dark Souls 1, if you were to PvP with a Great Club, you're gonna get parried immediately. Do not PvP in Dark Souls 1 with a Great Club. You will lose. Do not fucking do it. Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2, use whatever you fucking want. Pretty much everything's viable. You can fucking PvP with a ladle. It's actually not a bad weapon. It attacks really fucking fast and it has good reach for such a short weapon. If you are really good at dodging, you can beat anyone with the ladle. It will just take half an hour. DS2 PvE mostly sucks, but my god, the PvP back in 2014 was amazing. PvE was alright. Base game, meh. Especially towards the later part of it. DLCs, great. Broom Tower, lower end of great. Alright, we can mark that as clear. Ancient Dragon still a boss to refuse fight. Have you fought him is the question, though. Have you fought him once and beaten him? Because I have fought and beaten him once. Not worth it. No, you refuse to fight him? I mean... There's no reason to fight him. You get one more fucking giant Lord Soul, which means instead of whatever his name is, I forgot the king's name now. Instead of Gwyn 2.0 taking half damage, he'll take full damage. I saw his 100k HP pull and noped out. 100k HP and all of his attacks one shot, you except one. It's a very boring fight. You just sit in one spot most of the time. I only played through half of Dark Souls 2, so I might go back and play through the game fully. I would definitely recommend it myself. I'm not one of the full, like, Dark Souls 2 haters, which there's a lot of those. I think the game's alright. It's very different from Dark Souls 1. If the game didn't have Dark Souls as a name attached to it, it would be a great game. But the problem is, it's impossible for people not to compare. Someone might say, like, they judge the game as its own game, but people are gonna compare it. Dark Souls 2, just as itself, is a great game. It's got some issues. It's got some issues. One of the main issues is, if you really enjoyed PvE, then you would have hated all the patches because all the patches were based on PvP. And if you enjoyed PvP, then you would have loved it because all the patches were based on PvP. Like, they nerfed a shit ton of stuff to make it more viable in PvP. Whereas that's not really the main of the game, but it became the main part of the game. Like, if you want a good list for problems with Dark Souls 2 that are very much legitimate problems, like legitimate, I'm trying to find the right word. If you want a list that has legitimate downsides of Dark Souls 2, Lobos Jr. has a command in his chat. It's like ! Dark Souls 2 or something, which pretty much lists off everything, every patch of Dark Souls 2 that sort of ruined the game for him, and I can understand exactly why he doesn't like that. Because I used to be PvE only. I used to hate PvP. But Dark Souls 2 made me like PvP because I had to. Because Dark Souls 2 made PvE really shitty as the game went on. But I'm actually kind of glad it did, because now I enjoy PvP. Are you, Oh, there she goes. Gonna kill the crab? Amazing. Dark Souls 1 PvP is the worst. It's just all backstab fishing and cheesing. Yes. In fact, there are PvP groups dedicated to avoiding backstab fishing. Like, literal actual events set up to try to avoid it. And the way they do it... Did that rock breathe at me? The way they do it is you cannot backstab someone on an elevator. So they PvP in the giant elevator in Anor Londo. You cannot backstab on that elevator. I believe you can still parry on it. I'm not sure, though. Oh, no, you can parry, but you can't riposte. So you can parry someone and then follow it up with like a power attack instead. Which, I've done some elevator PvP there. It's actually okay then, but the problem is it's still Poise Fest. Poise is great and terrible at the same time, because Poise... It does what it's supposed to, but it also does what it's supposed to. Meaning, if you just stack Poise, you're very hard to beat. Poise is meant to make slow weapons viable. The problem is, Poise also makes weapons that were already viable more viable. So if you do a Poise tank and then you equip like a longsword, you're goddamn OP as shit. I wonder if there's anything in that dungeon. I've never went in that one. There's Vivek City. Hold on, I wanna do some console magic because I love Vivek City. Toggle free cam. Does toggle free cam not work? Is it like that? Does this game not have TFC? I guess it's an old game. Hold on. Camera fun. I guess I'll just do we just do this and fly up and have a look over. Because this is my favorite city in all Elder Scrolls. It's really cool. We're just gonna fly up in the sky for a bit and have a look at it. And then reload my save, because I don't want to be a mile up in the sky. Let's see, we should be at a good height now. Oh yeah. Look at this city. It's awesome. God, it's because the best part about it, it's very self-contained within all of these. Shelf of the Sunken Kingdom. Because if you got all these cantons, as they're known, and all of them house all kinds of different things, like, which one's right in front of us right now? Looks like Halalu. We got Halalu right there, we got foreign quarters, all that stuff. We got Bardao, the floating, floating, possibly Malakath shit, depending on if you believe Sheogorath. We got good old Vivek's little palace, where he sits all day and hovers. And questions if he's male or female. Because Vivek is described as both. Which is really cool. Anyways, let's return to the land of the ground walkers. I love this loading screen. It's from Lovely Loading Screens, the mod. I want that as a Windows background. Oh shit, TCL is still on. I forgot it doesn't disable on load. There we go. That mod, all the pictures is made by 2 people. I don't remember their names, but they have DeviantArts, and I almost want to go to their DeviantArts and ask them if I can have a few of the pictures to use as Windows backgrounds. Because I freaking love those images. The fucking struggle of solo queuing on Rainbow Six is killing me right now. Oh, God. I haven't played Rainbow Six in a little while now. But I'll be playing it soon, once the new patch comes out of PTR. And that'll be fun. I want to play the new characters. Fucking Alibi looks broken. We'll see if she's actually broken, but she looks broken. But we'll see. I don't know about Maestro. He seemed actually kind of underpowered. We'll see. Because his thing only does like 5 damage and it doesn't prevent plants. Hello? Who are you? Oh, vampire. She has the stupidest fucking thing where if your drone touches the hologram, it marks you. Wow. I just realized we left a bunch of moon sugar in Arill's trade house that I didn't pick up. It was like 4 moon sugar. Oh well, Arill can have it. No trap. Just locked. 5 damage but infinite range. I know, but the problem is it does 5 damage. And it doesn't stop people. The only time I see it could actually be useful is if you hit it in a really good spot and every now and then shot a little bit, or if you put it in like, if you put it outside of plane and started sniping people with it, maybe then it could be good. The problem is you know what I actually like? Put it outside, destroy thermite charge. That is a good idea, actually. Use it as negation instead of damage. One problem I'm seeing is, are we gonna have an IQ nerf? Because every single fucking shut up. Die. What? Why did you repeat yourself 3 times after you died? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, is IQ gonna get nerfed? Because every time they add a new operator for the past while, she's just gotten more powerful each and every time. IQ counters Alibi, but Maester is fine against her. Well, she could still, if the Maester tried to hide his device, she would be able to find it easier. Also, here's the question. Doesn't Maester have to actually place the thing down? Like, he doesn't throw it, right? He actually places it slowly. Come on, I want to loot this guy. There we go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he has to actually go over and place it. At the same time as a Jaeger device. And you can't leave the map until the round has started. So if you wanted to put it outside, you'd have to walk outside and hope you don't get shot. Which could be risky as fuck. So putting it outside for negation might not work well. The only map I think would work well on would be like Tower. Because Tower doesn't really have an outside. Belt of Feet of Notorogo. Belt of Feet. Feet belt? 5 to 20 speed, though. How many charges? Belt of Feet of Notorogo. 4 uses. Is between 5 to 20. Okay. Maestro LMG is amazing. It's probably gonna get nerfed. I think I'm the only person on Rainbow Six that enjoys Tower. Yes, and you should feel bad for enjoying Tower. It's a horrible map. Nah, that's rude. But still, I think it's a very bad map. It's just, it's Tower. Hold on, I have to fix something. I have to restart the game real quick, because I realized I couldn't alt-tab anymore, which sometimes happens to Morrowind, which is why I saved and quit. Hold on. Oh yeah, Viper, I replied to you on Discord, so reply back either through Discord or through the stream, and I'll, because if you want mod, you can have it. We don't have enough mods in the channel anyways. Like, I have 3 mods right now, and the only one that actually shows up is CJ. There we go, let me restart Morrowind. Morrowind.exe. Alright. Weird. Alright, I don't know when the actual moderator symbol is going to show up. In the past, Twitch has been slow with it. But I have made you mod. I don't know if you'll have to rejoin or something. But you should be mod. It's hard to know when Vigil's bit actually works. Did they miss me because of my ability or because they just rushed in? True. Vigil's good at one thing though, but it's kind of useless and stupid. Vigil can guaranteed get the top of the leaderboards because you can just find a fucking drone and turn on and off his stupid device and get like, what, 5 points or something over and over? I saw someone do that and get like 12,000 score at the end of a round. It was really dumb. What else do we got? I think we got an open. Amulet of Opening, 25 points. Nice! How many charges per use? 14. Okay. These weapons are amazing. I know the shotgun. I'm assuming he has the same secondary. I haven't tried his SMG, because obviously I only have, I've only got, what's her name? Dukabe. Meme Can is the funnest. That's not even a word, but gun in the game. Stab. Stab the